Hello everyone. Before I start my presentation, I want to show you a little clip. Hope you got what I'm going to talk about. Any guesses?
You too.
Really? Kill yourself.
About the theater. But before I start about the advanced theater, I want to introduce about the drive-in theater, movie theater of US. Drive-in movie theater was one of the American cultural laws in past of the time. In 1950s and 60s, it was very popular drive-in theater. People used to go in a car. They used to have a huge screen in a public area, and they used to have a parking, and people used to go on the car and watch the movie in the open area, and they can even enjoy outside the car, but usually it's a drive-in theater. It's like watching a movie in a car in 1960s and 70s. Today I'm going to talk about history of drive-in theater, how it became popular in that day, where and how people used to enjoy the movie in the past, and how it declined in the popularity because there is no more drive-in theater nowadays, and modern theaters about today. In the history, it was the time of 1950s and 60s. Richard M. Hollinghead was the man who invented the drive-in theater at first. He had a company of chemical plants, and then one day he tried to experiment on his backyard of his house to set a screen on the tree and take a Kodak projector on the top of his car and take a speaker radio behind the speaker. And he did the experiment at first in his backyard of the home. And then he thought to open it publicly, and he thought to open in the airport area in New Jersey. And the first drive-in theater was opened in New Jersey in the airport area. And after within three years, it became popular, and there was like 5,000 drive-in theater open in other different states of United States. Mostly families and couples used to go, and it was mostly popular in the rural area of United States. And when it was open at first, it used to be a screen in front. They used to have a parking, and the sound system used to have like a tower. On the top of the tower, they used to have sound system. So it used to be very noisy and sound pollution. So they modernized a little bit and made a sound system in each row of the car. And then again they made a little bit more modern, and they made a sound system volume controller in each of the cars so that they can control the volume of the movie, and they used to have play in front of the cars all the way in front, a huge screen. And the largest movie theater was in New York. It was this is the one in New York. They have a very wide space, 29 across land, big, and they have 2,500 parking for vehicles in New York, and also They have restaurants serving facilities, and they can take their children, trolleys and everything. And also they can have indoor movie theater, and in the bad weather, or if they don't like to stand out, if it's cold, they can have indoor theater too. And then later on, how it became decline is the land became more expensive for a business like outdoor driving movie theater, and they have a new invention of new technologies like color TV and VCRs. And again, it become more famous for video renting. You can take a CD in your home and watch movies. And now you can have internet for movies. You can watch on YouTube and other different sites. And also a red box is also one of the popular thing to watch the movie. And now again you have theaters, like you have digital sound system and digital screen with more comfortable, and it became more modernized, and you can also go and watch in 3D movie theater. People used to go there and watch. Now people go there and watch a movie and put a glass on, and it's more in a special effect. You can see the picture real, it's happening in front of you. It comes more closer, and the sound system is very advanced. And also now we also have a 4D movie theater where you can smell the smells of the movie. Like if they are cooking something, you can really smell. And if they're you have anyone gone to the 4D theater?
Yeah.
And then when you are in the chair, and if the train is moving, your chair will vibrate. And if there is like a splash in water, you will have water in your face. Like a very interesting and more advanced theaters are coming these days. So don't forget to turn off your cell phone in theater. Thank you.